When is a head not a head? Well, if Harley-Davidson Motor Company have anything to do with it, the answer is, it depends. There's one. There's a Harley. And there's a huge arch. Do you think the second Earl of Yarborough is compensating for something, maybe? Hey, donkey, hey! The answer is quite simple. Right. Ironheads and flatheads. The ironhead has an ironhead, and the flathead does have, as far as I'm aware, a flathead. But a shovelhead and a knucklehead and a panhead, it's a little bit more involved. I'll tell you what, look at this bit at the top. This is the top bit of an ironhead's cylinder. And it's remarkably similar to a side view of the shovelhead. But on the ironhead, you might have noticed this is not made of iron. It's some kind of weird alloy. On the ironhead, this isn't the head. And on the shovelhead, this isn't the head. The bit that looks like a shovel isn't the head. On a panhead, the bit that looks like a pan, again, is not the head. And on a knucklehead, the bit that looks like it's got massive knuckles is not the head. In the beginning, before overhead valves came along with, in Harley's case with the knucklehead, the head was the top of the engine. The head, for your information, it's that bit from underneath the silver bit to just under the ports. The exhaust port here, but the valve port. The exhaust port here, but the inlet port hidden behind the carburetor. And it might be tempting to think that this is all one thing, because it's all black, it's all got fins. It's all black in this case, but it's all got fins. And you'd have to look really closely between that fin and that fin to see the join. If it's got a brand new head gasket on it, you can see a faint copper line. But basically you've got the barrel, the head, and then this thing, this is called the, this is called the rocker case, the rocker arm cover, or the rocker box in Britain, which incidentally isn't where the rockers got their name from. They got their name from liking rock and roll music. They were called rockers before the motorcycles got involved. But back to the point. That's not the head. That's the rocker arm cover. That bit's the head. That bit's the cylinder. Why did Harley-Davidson call the knucklehead? I don't know. It's a funny name. And I think back then people were a lot more hands-on, and the idea that a Harley rider wouldn't know that wasn't the head would be probably unlikely. And I'm only saying this because it's come up a few times. People have asked me about it. Why is the ironhead called the ironhead when that bit's aluminium, And also, I've actually seen channels by people whose opinions I very much respect, proper full-on Harley mechanics who've been doing it for decades, explaining the same thing, explaining the wrong thing, saying that this is the head, and it's not. So, there you go. Cheery bye.